welcome back to the Nerd Shelves. I'm Judy.
And I'm Michael. And today we are taking a look at Camouflage, a game designed by Rusty Lupkin and published by 3Nail Games.
This game is for 1 to 7 players, and it can play as fast as 5 minutes. It's going on Kickstarter on May 3rd.
And this is the prototype, so the actual game components might be different than what you see here.
Yes, absolutely. Let's have a look. In Camouflage, players simultaneously play cards from their hand by overlapping matching patterns until they run out of cards. The player to place all of their cards first is the winner.
To start, each player chooses a set of 6 cards, as shown by the animal in the middle of the card. All players will decide whether to use the pattern side or the gem side of the cards before setting up the game. Your cards should be shuffled and placed in a pile, face down in front of you.
Once everyone has chosen a set of cards, find 3 cards from the unused set that have 3 matching patterns that can overlap each other. This will be the starting board. Then all players draw 3 cards from their own deck without looking at them until the game begins.
When the game begins, all players may look at their 3 starting cards and start placing them on the board. There is no turn order, and players will play cards as quickly as they can. Each time you play a card, you must draw a new card from your draw deck so that you always have 3 in your hand. To play a card from your hand, there must be a minimum of 3 matching squares on the table. Play your card overlapping all of the matching squares. It's possible to overlap more than 3 squares as long as all squares overlapped match perfectly. Also, the center squares may never be covered.
Continue playing cards overlapping matching squares and redrawing up to 3 until one player has played their final card. The first player to play all of their cards is the winner.
There are other variants you can try, such as the Diversify variant, where the first player to run out of cards takes the 1 token and starts the clock. All other players have a set amount of time to play the rest of their cards. Then score points based on how many other cards each played card overlaps.
The Not My Stack variant, where each player starts with 1 card in front of them and plays cards on other players' piles. Matching patterns in the same way, and the player who has the fewest cards played on their pile wins.
And finally, a solo variant, where you try to solve puzzles by using a variety of different cards to match the puzzle cards, which are also included in the game.
Race against your friends, or solve the puzzles in the pattern matching speed game, Camouflage. So that is Camouflage.
Yes, and if you're interested in this pattern matching speed game, check it out on Kickstarter on May 3rd.
Yes. Until next time,
Go ahead and get another game off of your nerd shelves.
take care.
Bye.